Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. So, if you skipped ahead, the last episode I basically just went and talked to Gabbett and Isabel. Gabbett gave me some tips as a Shadowrunner. She gave me one of her previous stories, and kind of asked me, like, what would I do if I was in her shoes? Of course, I had much more time to think than she did. But it's very informative. Overall, she just told me to trust my guts. Just make a decision quickly, because any decision is better than no decision. Isabel told me her memories were painful. She didn't tell me too much, to be honest, but I'll probably have to go back and talk to her a bit more. And Spider Shen, he's taking care of some kids. Basically, he has a habit of taking in kids and giving them food for odd jobs. And one of the guys that plays Go, he kept staring at me and he looked at me and said, I need to run faster because the shadows that are chasing me are getting closer. So apparently he's having dreams that are more of a foreshadowing nature. Crafty Shoe. She talked a lot about the demons of the walled city. If you're really interested in it, just go back and watch that episode. There was a lot of good info. Now I'm heading to the Ares facility, and I'm supposed to sabotage it in a way to make the Knight Errant and the Red Dragon fight. Oh, it's Racter? Yeah, what's up? Oh, they stole his research. Tracking the weapon is, or tracking them is the reason he moved to Hong Kong anyway. Yeah, of course. I was planning on taking him anyway. So, sadly, my team for this mission is a little more constrained. I'm gonna need Isabel because we're going into a corporation. There are computers and computer systems absolutely everywhere, and she's almost guaranteed to be helpful. Of course, I'm taking Racter. He has insider info about some of the people we're dealing with, and also a personal grudge for him. And these two in combat are more physical, so I'm gonna take Gabbett because I feel like I'm gonna need mate support in this fight. Either Gabbett or maybe one of the mercenaries might do in this case. I'm gonna take a quick look through them. So this is a person that uses drones and machine guns. Except, oh, that's okay. It was showing me the stats of what I highlighted. So she's pretty good with machine guns, and where's her drone skills? Pretty good with drones too. Compare this to Gabbett. So basically fives are like strengths at this point. So this mercenary rigger is a little bit stronger overall. I guess all the people that I can hire are a little stronger overall. This mage has 6 spellcasting. Six spellcasting is pretty good though, and 7 willpower. 5 quickness and 3 dice, so she's actually pretty, or he, sorry. He's a pretty good specialized mage. This is a adept who's about as good in physical combat as I am. No need for that. Illuminati. I remember liking this guy. He's a mercenary shaman. He's got a 4 in shotgun and 5 in everything spirit. That's probably a little bit better than Gabbett. But he has less spells. He only has haste and armor. Both of these are super useful spells. They're probably all I would use anyway, so that's actually not bad. He's got Force 4, 2 Force 4 fetishes. Man, this guy looks like just a street Sam. Actually, just looking at him, I think he's kind of terrible as a street samurai. He doesn't have a strong weapon. I guess his ranged combat is 5, so he's got a good chance of hitting. His close combat is 5. He's a little bit more physical. I guess he does use this machete. Alright, sorry for taking so long. I'm not gonna need to look at these guys as much in the future because I kind of know what they can do now. I want to take Illuminati, but I really value having Gabbett's heal, so that's what we're going with. And she's free. She's only got 1 fetish though. If you haven't noticed, I take my team composition very seriously. I try to treat a lot of decisions in this game as if they were real. So, you know, if I'm actually doing that kind of thinking, I would rather just express it than to keep it to myself. So we start on the 5th floor. Alright, Gabbett, you will take this mummy spirit talisman. And I'll give somebody a med kit. I guess I'll give it to Gabbett since Racter has one. No, I'll give it to Isabel. As much as I like Isabel, she tends to be more of a support role in combat. The other characters generally have more meaningful combat actions than Isabel does. But she can hold her own with that grenade launcher, and Mark is very useful. She's got proximity, that proximity grenade that I've never used and I keep forgetting about. Yeah, corporation missions are very lucrative, but they're also very difficult. Luckily, we have Racter here to feed us with info. I'm going to be really frustrated if Racter is a double crosser, but I doubt it. I don't think he would have any motive to hide out in our ship just to trick us on this mission. So between 15 and 40, everything below is recreation, everything above is residential. Taylor and Hardingham. Alright, so looks like there's a security guard. He's probably gonna stop us. A couple doors we can go through over there. Of course, I want to go check out this door first. I'm gonna laugh if they just have a computer terminal. Ah, there we go. This is what Racter's for. Yeah, let's see what we can find through this vent first. Yeah, I wanted to stop there so I could see through the vent before I walk through it. Had no idea what was over there. Alright, what do we have here? Power conduit. Maybe if I do something with this power conduit. Let's see what dialogue comes up. Elevator control and power. So the elevator system will go down, the security card readers will go with it. And then people would have to take the stairs. Yeah, let's do that. I have a feeling that's going to be our ticket past the security checkpoint. Alright, come back through. Oh, is he on alert? I hope he's not on alert where we have to fight him. I don't want to walk in this place fighting. That would be pretty hard. I'm just gonna get everybody. Okay, well they just, I guess, teleported us all back here. He must have just been in combat mode because we were in combat mode. Oh, the secretary. Okay. Okay, this is where Racter saves our ass. Yes, this is perfect. Racter just socially engineered him. Whatever. I don't want to wait too long, so actually let's just get moving. What is this? Public terminal? This is what I... Oh. Really? Okay, so we alter the visitor records. Let's just do that first. Yeah. Search for Dr. Taylor. He is on the 27th floor, Drone Automation Division. Drone weapons technology, cryogenics. Dr. Hardingham. He's doing research in machine learning as well. Also on 27 in the Advanced Drone Weaponry Division. So I don't know if I actually want to wait here for whoever is supposed to come get me. I would rather just walk up the stairs. Ares macro technology. Robotic game theory. It's very interesting. Self-repairing machinery. Collective machine learning. Something like maybe what the Tashkomas do. So now we gotta get to the 27th floor, which is apparently this way. Yep, and the only reason I'm rushing through this is because, like Gabbett was just saying, I need to trust my instincts. My instincts are telling me that somebody actually might be on the way to scoop me up, and I don't want to deal with them, so I'm just gonna hop through the stairs. Auto repair prototype. We might have some combat up here. There's definitely tons of dragon lines around. I really like this feature of the game. So, see how I can see into this room? It's because there are windows there. I can see a little bit into the room. So there's something I want right there, there, and there. I kind of don't like these map markers, but hey. Whatever it takes, I guess. I like that all these doors are just unlocked. Something in this crate. It's locked. There's a keycard slot on the side of it. Wonder what Isabel can do here. Or what I can do here, I guess. Auto repair project. Secret, super secret, authorized eyes only, except as long as I have access to this floor, I can access it. As a person that works in security, this is terrible. Should at least be a login for me to go through. This is something by Dr. Taylor. And I'm guessing this is some kind of food to motivate the employees to do extra hard work. That really sucks. Self-organization, subroutine bugs. Non-critical, huh? This sounds actually a lot like the Tashkomas and Ghost in the Shell. Yep, they're becoming self-aware. I can wait on the next test. There's a test running, I guess. Nah. I kind of don't care about Olympics, but they might reveal something. $98144. I am actually gonna grab something and write that down. Since they didn't offer to put this in my journal. 98144. Alright, now I will wait for the next test. Ten to 1, they're still using his old code. So long as they're in group reflection mode, they'll never respond. I do like how they kind of touch on philosophical stuff. I'm kind of curious about what would happen if he attacked Kashe. Oh, I see. So wait on the next test wasn't actually something I was gonna do. It was something... Oh, they gave me the door code. It was something that, that was just the title of the email. So let's see. Shutter controls. I'm so glad we're unharassed right now. I want to stay dark as long as we possibly can. Oh, here's our jack point. Do I want to do this first or that? I'll check this out. Yeah, upload the camera footage. Let's hop on the Matrix, please. I love doing Matrix stuff. And the hacking game that they came up with is pretty fun. So we've got a 200 limit on system trace. Gas valve control. We got 2 gas valve controls and some unknown place. So there might be a hole right here. Yes, I can follow this guy and get caught. Maybe right here actually, if I go up this way, then yeah, I can go up this way and then hide behind this wall. Okay. So where am I? This would be my chance. No, it would be... I'm gonna follow this guy here, right here. Go, 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 go. Ah, I just walked in front of him because I couldn't see him. That was terrible. Ah, I wish I could redo that. So, Isabel... see if I can take this guy out. We might actually get away with not having to fight everybody in this case. I'm gonna boost my speed. Oh, maybe that's just a passive thing. Yeah, it looks like the other guys are not alert, so what I'm gonna do then is actually move Isabel over here first. That'll put me in a better position when we're out of combat. This is like so lore breaking, but cool, perfect. I want to go over here. Oh, that's rough. A rating 9 is really hard. And I tried it before and failed. It was actually pretty hard. So I might want to force it and then force the next one. Honestly, I should have checked out the rest of this floor before jumping into the Matrix. I'm gonna try this. I can't be afraid of 9 ratings forever. Ooh, only 25 seconds. 1 second delay. 4948. There's a W. One of those. Not this one. Maybe this one. Or maybe the third line. Definitely not the third line. It's gotta be this one. A one-way switch for a gas system. So, did you tell me that so that I wouldn't do anything with it? I guess I can't do anything with it. Oh, it's currently offline. I might have to come back in here later. I'm gonna see what I can't do. I need visibility. I'm gonna see what I can't do about getting over to this other spot and seeing what's over there. This guy goes there, turns around, makes a left, and then where's the other guy come? That's a pretty big gap there, so after he comes back I'll make a run for it. Oh shit. Go. There's a third gas control valve. It's offline. Offline. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be here yet. I'm gonna try it anyway. Eight, 6, 4, 7. Not this one. Maybe this one. Not this one either. Oh shoot. Not that one. It's gotta be this one then. Can I please go? Oh man, I thought I thought it was gonna catch me. Subsystem is also offline. And I'm wondering if I reach the third one, if they'll let me turn it online. Like I don't know if I'm just not supposed to be here yet or not. So he comes around. Just gonna follow him. That was so close. Go. No, no, no. Okay. Go. Go this way, go this way. That way. Seven, 5, 1, 5. There's an M in the third position, not that. This one here. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely this. Okay, so apparently, yeah, I just should have left from the beginning because these are all offline. And there's apparently nothing for me to do right now while they're offline. That's kind of lame. I hope I don't have to go through that again. Dr. Taylor's office. Passcode is 98144. Yep, let's plant this financial data. Check out his project records. Okay, so a troll just tried to get access. Exit the facility. Re-entering the building using a custodial outfit. So there is a... Oh, that's right. We're not the only people aiming for stuff in here. I think somebody else is aiming for project materials. So we might, yeah, we might end up fighting some Shadowrunners. And this troll apparently injured 2 knight errant guards on his own. Manufactured in Detroit. That's my hometown. Wells Fargo's dead. Son killed him in a drunken argument. Very curious. Alright, what about the emails? Oh, there's a door code. So Taylor and Hardingham haven't been getting along too well lately. Door code is 23847. Also writing that down. I'm sure they'll give it to me, but it takes time to go in the menu and get it. Two, 231. So we have Hardingham's door code. We've got 2. Oh wow, way over there. So more than likely can you guys like get out the way so I can get to that? Alright, what about your records? Power output. And of course, the headline says security is everyone's business. They're having problems with the emission arrays. Oh, okay, apparently not. Security briefing. Oh, I guess this is the same one. Yep. Drone integration. Something about a leaking vent. Maybe that's where I want to do the hacking again. They're talking about some online game. Vent 3 blocker IC code. Alright, that might save us if security decides to put harmful gases in the air. We might be able to stand in this room and block the IC. Or maybe that's just for if I didn't bring a decker. Alright, so I know I need to go through here. I want to take another look around and see if I can't find some security card for that desk. I mean that crate. Okay, maybe this is what leads, yeah. I already been in there. I don't think I went in here. If apparently that's not open. Alright, so I've been everywhere else but over here. And there's nothing over here either. Oh boy. I wonder if this guy is gonna turn it off. I'm gonna wait maybe 10 seconds. If he doesn't, then I'll just have to try and make a dash for it. Alright, let's just go. Nope. That's silly. Alright, well, luckily our employer doesn't care if we are loud, so this is where we get to fight. I figured it would be something like this. Alright, of course, one of Gabbitt's top priorities is to haste Z, because he does a ton of damage. I don't think they can shoot through this glass, so we got a little bit of a buffer to set up in here. I want to get people in pretty safe positions. Racter can, yeah, I'll move Racter first. Because his drone is going to follow him anyway. Isabel, I want you nice and safe in here. And I might have Z open up the door and do a kick if he can. Come on, how? I can't open this door. Maybe I have to be in line of sight to do it. So I'm gonna walk right about here. Good. Yep, and then do a roundhouse kick, and I should be able to hit both of these guys, I would think. This adept is really hard to hit. Let me use martial defense. Adept has a lot of armor too. Alright, so we hit Racter for a little bit of damage. We got Adept versus Adept. I never thought this would happen, or I would have picked up Counter-Strike the last time. Sounds like there's other enemies moving around. Other secret enemies. Alright, so Z, what's Z gonna do? This guy is obviously not a good person to fight right away. I'm gonna see, Isabel can't see him to mark him. I'm gonna save that proximity grenade. I'm gonna have Gobbet run this way. She might be able to summon that spirit. I think it was near the hallway. Racter is gonna do his overclocking. And this guy doesn't have too good of a chance of hitting him either, so I'm gonna focus on the guy that's easy to kill. I should have had Z use his rip armor. Since I might be fighting with this guy a little bit, activate Killing Hands, and then I'll use Rip Armor. Perfect, and he took 2 AP damage from that. Oh, that was so good. This guy is like super dead now. As a matter of fact, Isabel can come over here and mark him. Or not. Yep, I knew we were gonna have company. And that looked like an adept because of the glowing hands. So let's hurry up and take this guy out. I want to say the drone. No, I guess he has the best chance of hitting him still. I do want Isabel in a better location. I'm gonna see if Isabel can't plant a mine right about here. Or maybe right here. Nah. It's gonna kind of put her in harm's way, but she needs to plant it close. Never mind, that's just too risky. Gabbit can't use aim. She's just gonna have to keep going to try and get to that spirit. If we see more waves, I might have to use some fetishes for this fight. Alright, let's see what Z can do here. Miss. Good, she marked him. So his damage and his accuracy just went up. Should have done that to begin with. Isabel, can you possibly pop him? Good. Racter can use his ability on his drone, and his drone can get in a good position to fight. And put him right here behind this heavy cover. He's got a lot of armor. They're probably gonna just start shooting. Oh, well. No, he doesn't have a lot of armor. But he's still behind heavy cover, so that's good. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna summon. Somebody just come through that other door? Alright, so Z is really far away from everybody else. This might actually be a good time to use Stride for him. First, I'll have Gabbit summon this spirit. And the spirit has an armor spell and a petrify spell. Petrify doesn't have a good chance of hitting. Nothing has a good chance of hitting on him, so I'm just gonna have to try it. Alright, I'm gonna use Stride on Z. He really needs to be able to cover a lot of ground. That adept is the real problem. Yeah, this fight might take a while, and this episode might end up being more than an hour. Alright. Use this on Z. He's probably not gonna have as much defense. I want you to try petrifying this adept. Oh, that's perfect. Now he has no AP. I can just smack him up. Actually, I might have wanted to move him. I want her to save this for when she has a better chance of hitting, so just send a nice healthy shot over here. Now Racter, oh, he can remotely repair damage? That's beautiful. I need Gabbett to regroup with the rest of the team. This guy's not gonna touch her because he doesn't have any AP. Not unless he was immune to that somehow. So he doesn't look affected. I'm gonna be on the safe side. And put Gabbett right here. Oh, he just healed all 28 of that. See, this is where that phrase comes in. Geek the mage first. In the Shadowrun world, the mage is the very biggest unknown. Mages can have so many different varieties of powers. And for that reason, you almost always want to kill the mage first. Almost always. And actually, I'm gonna ignore the adept. We're just gonna focus on these other guys. The adept is pretty difficult. See if Z can beat him up. Nah, Isabel might be able to finish him off. Nice, he's more reliable. Now I'm wondering if I can throw this. I can throw it. That's great. But in the meantime, marking is just one of her best things to do. She could mark the adept. Wow, even she has a 91% chance to hit him though. And she just murked him off. Racter, you can get a little bit closer. Alright, Gabbett's being kind of slowed down by the spirit. But now we cleared 2 guys in the hallway, so she can move a little bit closer. The adept's gonna chase her anyway. Oh, this does AP damage. Wow, that accuracy this round. That was crazy. Ooh, that hurt. I'm so glad that's all he was able to do this round. Because that would have hurt really bad if he could hit more times. Alright, well this round, I'm definitely healing Gabbett. That's just the best thing to do. I'm putting her behind cover. I'm gonna see if Isabel can mark the adept. Because I really want to focus him right now. He's a lot weaker. Perfect. Racter can overclock his drone again. This drone is about to do some meaty damage. I'm gonna have Z try to rip his armor first. I'm gonna do a regular attack. And then I'm gonna do rip armor, since he'll have a better chance. Oh man, this guy is so dead. As a matter of fact, technically speaking, it's better to target this other guy first. I don't know why I didn't just switch. I could have switched to melee and attacked him. Oh yeah, we got them. We got them so handled. Alright, reinforcements are gonna come in pretty soon. We gotta hurry the hell up. Okay, so we know where we have to go. Except I have to go here first. I can just unlock the door. I mean, most likely I'm gonna want Isabel to jack in anyway. Even if it's just to see what's there. But if I don't know the relevance of the stuff in here, I might just hop out. Oh, this is the same place. Yeah, I'm just gonna jack out then. I have a feeling they're gonna spring gas related security against us. Whoa, what was that? So Ares wasn't expecting it. Oh, this is our other runner team. Wow, this is actually, they're kind of scary in there. Alright, let's see what we can do. They haven't noticed us yet. That's good. So, boy, this must be that orc. Yep. The Jarl. Dizzy. The fact that they introduced all these characters makes me not want to kill them. They have like specialized portraits and stuff. That might be an adept. So they needed key cards to get into the lab. I could continue listening. Yeah, let's see about that. They're gonna nav the prototype. I'm sure they're gonna notice us. Yep. Oh, ha. Yeah, tell me what you're doing. I don't want to just be extra nice to them. They just came from a different way. Well, they got a key card that didn't work. Alright, Racter is pretty sure that's the key. The thing is, if I choose this option, that's going to be a little bit longer wait. Knight Errant might show up, and they might actually kill them. I think this is where Gobbet was saying, just trust your instincts. I'm going to let them in because it's probably going to be faster than trying to talk to them a little bit more. So Bull is the decker. They got surprised by a rigger. Oh wow. System went to red alert. So their decker, the jack point, got snatched out because of a surge. Oh, apparently I'm famous enough to be recognized by runners. And apparently we're heavy hitters. The other three are from the Great Lakes area. I've got a little smile on my face because as a Detroiter. Yeah, not so fast. What about the prototype? Okay, we'll hang on to it until we get out of harm's way. They're gonna rappel over to the next building. I say they come with us. They could probably provide a significant amount of support. Alright, there's the alarm. They're gassing us. Okay, so we have 15 rounds until the gas reaches critical levels. I don't know what this is. I do want to pick it up. How quickly can I get Isabel to one of those jack points? Oh, okay, I actually don't have the option of just escaping. I have to close all the vents. So the best way to do this, I have a code for one of them. I might have to manually close the others unless I use my Decker to go back and hack. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have Z use Stride. And he's actually going to kind of pave the way a little bit. Somebody has to pick that up, but it's not gonna be Z. Now I might have to put a proximity mine over there. So what I'm gonna do is deploy my drone and have Racter pick up that item, whatever it is. Oh, that's the prototype. Okay. Now, I need Gobbet actually to, well, before anything, I'm gonna get Gobbet a little bit closer. We don't have to haste just yet. The drone is gonna do, wow, the drone could actually go and probably close one of these vents. One of these valves. So let's see if I can do that. Maybe give us a longer clock. How long does this last? 4 rounds with 6 cooldown. He's just gonna run up. We do have another team of runners with us too, and they're probably gonna soak up some bullets as well. What was that noise? Alright, first things first. Shut off this gas. There's actually a couple ways I could do this. I might be able to do it with all drones too. Or some of it with drones. Alright, somebody's gonna have to spot us, and that person is going to be Isabel. No. The problem is I don't know where they are. I'm gonna have Z just take a nice good step and see if he can see anything. Alright, let's have him take another step. Okay, I see the enemy. I know where I need to set up at now. So Isabel, I do want her to take cover right here. She's our most important person. Racter's actually gonna put his drone back in follow mode. I thought his drone was gonna walk back to him. Maybe it won't. That'll kind of suck. So this is Poison Fog. Never used it. I'll just use aim on... I should have used this beforehand. Alright, then what I'll do is have Gobbet walk this way first and use aim on Z. Yeah, this is gonna be a long episode. There's no way I can stop it at this point. It just wouldn't make sense. Alright, Z's under fire. Obviously this is the time to use martial defense. But I do kind of like how there's a bunch of people grouped up. I might have a use for a grenade for once. And I don't think Isabel needs the haste, so I'm gonna have Gobbet haste Z. So he's got a really low chance of hitting with this grenade no matter what happens. I might just want to go in there and let's go for the rigger, wherever the rigger is. So rigger there, and there's a captain there. Isabel is gonna try and mark the rigger. No, she'll mark the other guy. a much better chance of hitting him, and she can also shoot her grenade launcher. See if she can hit somebody. Hey, she did a little splash damage. She didn't hit her target exactly, but she doesn't have to. Alright, Racter's just flat out gonna activate this drone control again. It appears the drone does not follow if I tell it to follow in combat. Alright, it wants to act as Z. So Toko is gonna be really good, I think, right now. I think this is the perfect time to use it. So I'll come over here and roundhouse kick this guy. Maybe he'll hit somebody else. Nope. Then I'll strip armor. Oh, that hurt. -4 AP and no armor? This guy is so dead. Hey, one of the rookie runners got a kill. That's good. One of the rookie runners took some damage too. That's good for me. What did he just hit? Was that? Oh, that's... wait. Is that the other adept? I guess so. Alright, Isabel needs to make some serious progress towards that room. And that guy's kind of in the way. Gobbet. Gobbet really right now just wants to provide actual firepower support. She needs to advance. Racter needs to advance as well. His drone also needs to advance, and I'm not gonna worry so much about his drone taking damage. His drone's pretty hefty, and they're probably gonna all attack Z anyway. Let's get rid of... oh, the rigger's dead. So really I just want to go for the mage next. But this enforcer is so vulnerable. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I'll just go for the mage next. Man, that's so much damage. Isabel honestly just needs to move as far as she can right now. With cover though, so I'll take her over here. Oh, he hit a lot of people with that one. And so did he. Wow. He just put like 3 people to sleep, including the drone. So I don't see any reinforcements just yet. Isabel is gonna come over here. Well, actually, Gabbett, she can't use haste yet. That kind of sucks. Z does still have his aim bonus. So Isabel could actually, I could actually have Gabbett use aim on Isabel. Isabel can take her grenade launcher and try to hit somebody. She'll probably kill this guy. Yep, with a critical. And then she can move over here and take cover. And she'll be able to access the matrix point next turn. And right now, Racter is free to move because his drone is just out of commission. And yeah, I'll do that. That's a pretty interesting touch. Now, some people are a little bit wounded. Z is wounded by 10. She can heal Z. Z's about to tear this guy apart. Rip armor. And 2 AP, and he's stunned. It's kind of funny because they might actually get all of the kills. They're always going after me. Oh, okay, nope, Z is definitely gonna take this guy. Except there are apparently either more enemies or I just have to keep doing turn-based stuff until... Why does that take 3 turns? She's so close. If I knew that, I would have moved her closer. Can Gabbett haste her? She can't see her right now. That's so lame. Alright, I'm gonna position other people as if there's support coming. So Z looks like Gabbett can actually summon again. Z is gonna go this way. Look down the hallway. There's nobody there. Actually, Z's gonna go and try and get whatever's in this box. We might have to dip out as soon as the gas is closed, so... Racter's gonna move as far as he can. Who just went where? It seems like we might still have some enemies. Oh shoot, we do. Alrighty then. Isabel's gonna have her hands tied with these vents, and we really need her to close these vents for us. kind of silly. They're deploying the vents, but they also have security here. I guess maybe the security have gas masks, and I can assume something like that. Alright, so we're definitely gonna need Gabbett to come over here, position herself. Ask if she can haze Z. No, she's too far. If she could haze Z right now, though, that would be one of the best ideas. I'm gonna position Gabbett over here. Z's gonna pick up whatever's in the lab safe. Alright, so we got prototype data. I can't use martial defense yet. I'm just gonna put him next to the door. I think he can open the door for 0 AP. Maybe not in combat though. Wow, Kasha can move pretty far. Alright, and at the end of this turn, Isabel should be starting in the Matrix. They used an armor spell, and if that hit him, it probably would have hurt pretty bad. We gotta start geeking some mages, because they apparently have a few. Ooh, I really hope that runner doesn't get killed. Alright, well I think actually, it actually looks like I don't have to rehack these, so that's beautiful. I just have to skate around security like I did last time. So I want to go that way first. I probably want to get past this guy first if I can. No, that's not a good time. Oh, that was terrible. Please don't. Please tell me that didn't take any actual time. Alright, I just wanted to go over here first. I'm gonna need to stand about right here to get visibility. Oh shoot, no. Good. Hurry up. Perfect, we got in and out, no problem. Now I can just open up, or jack out, and Isabel can rejoin the fight, and then we just need to escape this way. So first things first, just move Isabel as far as she possibly can go. Where's Gabbett? Alright, so I'm gonna have Z. Z can actually attack this guy in one move. It's pretty crazy. And you know what? I'm gonna do that because he might flush him out of cover. I'll have Gobbet, who should be able to see him, haste him. Z actually still has the effects of Toko. Yeah, and he forced this guy out of cover, so other people should be able to hit him a lot easier. Z's actually gonna use Killing Hands and just slug this guy. Nice armor penetration attack. Oh man, that attack is so good, and especially with criticals, it just rips people apart. So Kashe could either stay here and shoot, or he could go up with a melee attack, which is a little bit more accurate, so let's do that. Oh, we got Adept, and it looks like... No, the other guy's a mage. Ouch. So my Toko strength intensified. I did lose 2 AP, but Toko gives me strength every time that I'm attacked. And it intensified again, so my strength is ridiculous with Z. And apparently I didn't take any AP damage. It looks like Kashe took AP damage, but I didn't. Maybe it died, maybe it missed me. Alright, well Z's wounded. Heal him up. And this would be a good time to... He's already got aim. Give aim to somebody else. Or I can just move her closer. Racter needs to get closer. So Isabel, I can move her right here. I might be able to mark somebody. Not a very good chance. I'll just move her again. So I could go for the Adept, or I could go for the guys that are easier to kill. I'm gonna go for the other guys for now. Oh, that damage. So he can't see him, and he can't actually reach him either. Actually, I'm just gonna move Kashe. Just because he's a drone doesn't mean he doesn't need cover. Yeah, that's actually one thing adepts are good for. It's flushing enemies out of cover. Because if your adept gets close and hits somebody, even if they're behind cover, they're going to stand up. And then everybody else has a better chance of hitting them. Alright, so we got 2 targets close together, but we got friendlies near them. Actually, 3 targets close together. We have friendlies nearby though. Z actually has a pretty good chance with this grenade if we didn't have so many friendlies nearby. But I'm pretty sure he can hit a couple guys with this roundhouse kick. But before I do that, if Isabel can mark anybody, let's mark. I want to try and mark that up, but this guy's better. Alright, so he's gonna use this roundhouse kick, and I think he might actually hit all three characters. Man, that was sweet. Rip armor isn't worth using on this guy now, because he's pretty much dead. I already had Isabel use Mark. Now you can try rip armor on this guy. Oh, that's unfortunate. But now Kashe has a fantastic chance of hitting him. Yep, the enemy team is probably gonna score the last kill. I mean, enemy team, the other team. Oh, why would you do that? We had so many friendlies nearby. That was the lamest thing I've ever seen. Alright, well I got the stuff I needed from the lab. And I literally think that's all I needed to do here. Oh wow. So we gotta fight more people? At least we get to start here. So the first thing I want to do is see how much visibility I can get. Gabbit's gonna hate Z. This mission is so long. I guess this is a good chance for Z to prep. He can use Stride and he can use Killing Hands. Get ready for next conflict. Pretty soon I'll have the spell that combines both of those into one, and I did not mean to do that with Isabel. Not at all. That was such a waste. As soon as I see where the enemies are coming from, I'll have her use her proximity mine. And everybody else will probably just back up. Kinda sounded like they were coming from the right though. And I forgot Kashe had grenades. Ouch. That was a lot of damage. Hopefully nobody else hits him. I kind of want somebody to heal that. Okay, good. As much as I want Gabbit to do something else, I want to heal this guy for 35. I don't want any of these rookie runners dying under my watch. Where's Z? Z needs aim. Let's see if she can use this proximity grenade. Medium cover intervening. This explodes when hostiles enter the area. Man, if only I could get her closer. That's the problem with that ability. I'm gonna overclock him and possibly improve his chance to land that grenade. I definitely want to land this grenade before I move anybody closer. Oh, that was right on target. Now they're burning for phosphorus damage. Z can jump in and tear some people up. Yeah, we gotta geek the mage first. Except I want to use the armor strip. No, I'll save the armor strip for the other guy. Wow, one roundhouse kick just drops both of them. Oh, there's more. So he blocked the phosphorus damage with his armor, apparently. Now we can escape. So... do we have any? I think these are all enemies. No, this guy... this guy is a friendly. That's terrible, because I can't use my roundhouse kick now. They sure didn't have any problem using a grenade on me, though. I think I need to get all my characters over there, so... honestly, I think these are just the last two guys. I'm gonna just try and kill them. Let's mark the adept if I can. See if Gabbit can't possibly help her aim a little bit. That's as far as Gabbit can go for one round. She might be able to see Isabel from here. Nope. She can only see Z. So that's just it. But she can actually hit somebody. I'll see. I kind of need that to hit. Because I wanted Z to use the armor strip on this guy. Man, that attack is so good. That armor damage is just crazy. Now that he's vulnerable, I might as well. Oh, that was lame. Isabel might actually be able to hit him from way over here. Nice. I mean, I said Isabel, got it. Alright, let's get out of here. So do we get to talk to them again, or not? Okay, so we might have a part 2 to this mission. And it's called Misdirection, so... I'm hoping we don't get double crossed. Let's see how we are on time. It's been almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna break this episode in another part.